Hello, everyone. I'm Andre,
And I'm Shannon.
and we're the Macklins in Africa. Today, we're going to discuss some things that we think that's stopping a lot of Americans from coming over here to Africa. So, we got a list that we're going to go down, and this is some things that we think that a lot of people don't know and that they should know. And we're going to discuss, all that stuff right now. So, I'm gonna let Shannon take over.
Okay, so hey everybody. So one of the main things that we think that could be stopping you and other Americans like yourself from coming to Africa is healthcare. Well, I have the same medicines that I have in the West. Does what kind of medicines do Africa have? What if I get a toothache? What if I get a stomach ache? Or what if I have a chronic illness? I mean, what are the doctors like? Do they have hospitals and pharmacies? So to answer all of your questions today, I'm going to start off with yes. They actually have international hospitals, and they also have local private hospitals. They have pharmacies almost on every corner.
One of the big questions a lot of people are asking: do you have to have the COVID vaccine? No.
No.
Do you have to have the yellow fever shot? No.
No.
Not in Tanzania.
Right.
I know Ghana you do. You got to have the yellow fever shot, but not the COVID, not the shot anymore. That's they don't do that anymore. But yeah, in Tanzania, the only thing you have to have is your passport and a visa.
Exactly. So basically, let me just break it down like this. So we have some of us have chronic illnesses in our family, and so when we came over here, one of the main concerns for me was the fact that hey, what if my kid gets sick, or what if they have a stomach ache, or what if they have a headache, or what if they have an asthma issue or anything like that. And so that initially, of course, made me concerned. So I spent at least 8 months before coming over here preparing everything, as far as basically with their doctors talking about everything. The pharmacy speaking to them as well to see if there's any way for them to get the medicines that they need all the way over here in Tanzania. So anyway, basically the results of that was I could probably only have maybe 6 months worth of medicine, but it'll depend on if the insurance company would pay for that in advance like that. So I was like, okay, well, the main thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rack up on all the medicines and stuff that we can rack up on. I'm gonna go to the store. We're gonna get all the over-the-counter medicines that we need. And keep in mind that when you go to the airport, they're going to ask you about certain medicines, or if it's especially if it's a prescription medicine, they may ask you to see your prescription list as well. And also, too, if you bring too much medicine, then they may confiscate some of it and may even throw it away, when you get there. So if you ask me, the main trouble that we had pretty much was the fact that I had just bought my daughter some skincare, and they actually had to confiscate the skincare, and they threw it away right there in front of us. But that was at our local U.S. airport, that they actually did that. And so and they also tested our contact solution as well to make sure it was contact solution. But when we got to Doha, and then we went to Arusha, then we went to Tanzania, well, mainly Dar es Salaam, they didn't even ask any questions about any of that stuff. So basically, look at everything and just check everything out as far as that.
Yeah, I think the reason they did that in America at the airport is because you only can have so much liquid in your carry-on or your personal bag. So I think you should have been in the check luggage instead of the personal bag or carry-on. I think that was the biggest issue. I didn't know they did that, but this is the stuff that we know a lot of people trying to ask. So we want to answer those questions for y'all. So And keep in mind, I would like for my family and friends to share this video, like and subscribe. You know, I see everybody, you know, they giving a thumbs up and everything. We need everybody's support. We're here for a reason. We was called to be here. We're not just here having fun.
No.
It's not what it's all about. It's about us coming here. Like it's a mission, but it also it's a calling from God. You know, wanting us to be here, telling us to be here. It's inside of us that we need to be here. I don't know what's going on in America. I know a little bit, but I know if you see what's going on, and everything is coming to pass about the wars, or the rumors of wars and everything. I just think, you know, I think everybody should be trying to at least find somewhere else besides where you're living at right now to live. I'm not telling you to come to Africa. I'm not telling you none of that. I'm just telling you, listen to your heart. Listen to what God is telling you to do. And if it's UK or whatever you want to go to, you know, I would find somewhere else, because if you see how bad it is in America right now. I mean, we're looking at prices, house prices and everything. And this is the highest I've ever seen the cost of renting a house in America right now. It's ridiculous. And people sitting there paying all this money for no reason. For no reason. Why? Why? Because I don't get it. If you don't say anything, they're gonna just keep jacking the prices up. And everybody's sitting there taking it because they don't think they don't think they can do anything about it. And y'all wanna blame it on one president or the other president. You got nobody to blame but yourself. I mean, you sit there and you take everything that's going on in America. I mean, who can you blame? I mean, you got a mind like everybody else do. I'm not trying to judge anybody. That's not the reason that we got this. You know, we got this channel started, but it's to bring aware to is more than life than living in America, where you just really basically trapped. And I'm off subject right now because I had to it was on my heart to say that. So I said it, you know, so we're going to go on down the list now.
Well, since you added that, can I add something?
We can add what you want to add.
Well, so we were talking to one of the local people that we've gotten to know since we've been here or whatever. And so we were asking him, how do they feel about, you know, wars and things like that, or hearing about a war happening over here, or the war happening on the other side of the Indian Ocean, or, you know, different things like that. And they said that they don't think about it. They don't think about it. They don't worry about it. They stay neutral and stuff like that. So they just kind of like stay out of the way.
Yeah.
And they said, why fear one little small country?
Yeah.
They said the U.S. is one small country and Africa has 54 countries. So they said, so basically, like, it's just like,
why even worry about it?
Yeah.
One country over 54 countries? No. And a lot of people in America don't know that Africa have 54 countries.
Right.
That's the thing. Y'all, they just see Africa. It's just a desert or it's a jungle.
Right. Africa is a continent.
It's not. It's a beautiful place. And if you watch any of our videos, and you can see that it's not nothing what they said it is like in America. It's not nothing like this. So if you keep believing what they tell you, then it is what it is. You know, this is for the people that want to know. You want to know the truth? Hey, we're here, and y'all gotta do is just watch our channel. You know, so it is what it is. But we're gonna tell you the truth, if you like it or not. If you don't want to hear it, you ain't gotta watch my video. But we're gonna tell you the truth. So yeah, that's where we at. So
I guess we get back to the subject at hand. So the main thing is when, so basically my son he has asthma. So he had, his asthma, basically, it was kind of like, I guess you would call it not a full-blown asthma attack or anything like that, but he knows when his asthma is starting to, you know, act up. So anyway, with that being said, so the first thing that he does was, because we got these travel adapters before we came over here, and he plugged his nebulizer, his American nebulizer, into the adapter, and it blew up. So it was done. It just would not work or wouldn't come on or anything like that. So we were like, okay, well, let's figure out the next best thing to do. So honestly, my first American mindset is, let's call in here to get you a doctor's appointment so we can go and get a nebulizer and get some, albuterol valves, even though we had plenty. And so before I did that, I said, you know what, hold on. I don't know, I just felt like I could feel the Most High tugging at my heart, like, nah, Shannon, you don't have to do all that. This isn't America. So anyway, he put it on my heart. It's a pharmacy, right? There's a pharmacy just probably about 3 minute walk away from us or whatever. So I said, I'm gonna go try that pharmacy.
It's a pharmacy on every corner.
It's a pharmacy on every corner, y'all.
Yeah.
It's one on every corner. So we went to the first pharmacy and they didn't have any, but they told me that the pharmacy just a few feet down is a larger pharmacy and they may have one. So we went in there, and so I told the young lady, hey, this is what's going on and this is what we need. And so she went right on over to the section where they keep the medical supplies, got me a nebulizer, and opened it up and showed us how it works and everything. And we paid for it and we were out of there. That's it. Didn't have to go to no doctor, didn't have to get a prescription, didn't have to do anything like that. We were just able to go buy a nebulizer. So I was like, that is cool right there. So anyway, they have everything in there, everything you could possibly need. Most of the stuff in America, we got to go get prescriptions for pretty much everything. You got to go to a doctor. He may give you the prescription, and then you take the prescription and you go to the pharmacy. Well, over here, it's much different. You can go get the same medicine, and you don't necessarily have to have a prescription for it. So basically, anything you could possibly need, believe me, they got it.
This is just a short video. We're trying to play catch up because we've been here almost 2 months now, and we haven't got a lot of videos out. So we was just trying to catch up and get everybody on the same page that we are. And the next video probably come out. We're gonna start showing us doing a little traveling around the city and everything. So yeah. So just like I said, just likes, share, subscribe. All that good stuff. Comment. Please leave us comments. If it's good or bad. If it's bad, I'm not gonna entertain it. But we're here on a mission. We're not here to,
we're not here to please everybody.
Yeah, no. This is for us, so it ain't for everybody. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch the video. I'm not mad at you. As family member or friends, you don't want to watch it. That's fine. But we think we're doing a good thing by doing this. So
yeah.
That's all I have for this video, everybody. I just hope everybody just stay prayed up and just know we love everybody, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Bye.